What's up, y'all? What it do? What it is? It's your boy Emil back again. And as you see, I'm drinking me. Wait, can you see it? All right. GNC, my little whey protein stuff. I had just finished doing a late night workout because I felt just like working out, just one of the moods, I guess. So I came today. I know I have been absent pretty much all week, but this week for me is spring break, and so I do a lot of traveling around this time of year. I try to get as much exposure to different places as much as possible because being in the Navy brought me on to the different experiences of traveling around the world and being able to see different places over in Europe and around the United States. So that's one thing I will always continue to do is to travel the world. And so I thought about when I used to go on my cruises, and I meant to do this like weeks ago when I used to go on the overseas deployments and stuff with the Navy. My thing to remember each country and city or whatnot by was to always collect postcards, even though I would never send the postcards out, just to collect the postcards and collect the money because the money is so different and the postcards are just so creative and artistic that I just decided I wanted to start collecting them. So I found the postcards and I was going to show you a different couple of different places I had been to around the world. Now, of course, it's gonna be really quick. It's nothing special, but hey, I just felt like doing it. So I have the one from New Orleans, of course. Of course, you got to see the city of New Orleans. This is the best place in the whole wide world. I care what nobody say. There's so much culture down here, and it's so wild down in New Orleans. And I'm not talking about during Mardi Gras, when everybody come down there and lose their damn mind. It's not about the drinking and the Bourbon Street and all that. It's about the culture and the art and everything down there. Of course, Miami. I absolutely love going to Miami. Miami is so crazy. It's like a big mixture of just different people. Just it's crazy. You can't beat Miami. Nova Scotia, Canada. They are like really cool up in Canada. Shout out to Canada and Halifax. They are really cool up there. Um, what is this? Oh, in Greece. Okay, I don't want to show you this one because this might offend some women. The men can appreciate this. We appreciate this, but all right. So the women over in Greece are raw. Like I love the women of Greece, and Greece is my absolute favorite. No, it's the second favorite, but Spain is my first favorite. But Greece, yeah, you right on up that pimping. Greece is the jam, and here we go to Spain, Palamos, and as you see, that's where we docked at. Wait, you can't see it. Like we were docked along here with the naval ships and all that crap. But like the sun there, crazy, crazy. You cannot be traveling to Spain. You just absolutely can. And this was in Barcelona, where you go to the dinner theater and you go to the castle and watch them joust and all that stuff like that. It's cool to see that done in person rather than on TV. Malta, Spain, we spent New Year in Malta, and Malta is absolutely crazy. You can't beat Malta. I love Malta. I want to revisit there one day again. It's such a historical place to go, different sights to see. You should always try to get out and see different things. There's. I'm not saying that the United States is just the bomb, but there's so many other things outside the United States that you just have to see. Some things that you see in a history book that you really have to see up close. Um, this rose grease. Chillin'. See that rose grease? That joint was cool, pretty cool. All these ancient castles and walls and ruins and all this different type of stuff is really really cool to see. Rose. Ah, this was in Bethlehem and Jerusalem. If you recognize that in Jerusalem or whatnot like that, where all the tombs and stuff like that. And I actually have a cross that I still have that I blessed on the birth spot of Jesus Christ. So they allow you, to put your artifacts there, and it's supposed to be for blessings, for a happy new year, and for a healthy life, blah blah blah. So I, of course, took the liberty in doing that. And within that, they have a castle to where you go visit, and I believe the castle was built around. I can't remember. It was like so long ago. Oh no, this is the Demarcus Gate. My bad, but it's really, 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 really cool, cool, cool. And this is the place where I blessed my cross or whatnot like that for true blessings and this, that, and the other. Really cool, really cool. But I want to continue to bore y'all with that. But I absolutely love traveling. And if you think that you don't have enough money to travel, you're wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why. DC is so far from me, and like DC and New York and this, that, and the other. And you would think that tickets would cost you an arm and a leg, but I learned my lesson after going up there in January, and I paid that money for that ticket, and and it was pointless. And then when I went back, and I did the little smarter move on Priceline where you can name your own price and all that crap. I realized that when I was flying on that plane, like there were so many empty seats, and I thought, man, they had to have like really cheap tickets for it to be like empty like this. So I go online only to find out that if you name your own price, you get like 40% off the ticket price. So I paid like maybe like 200 some dollars for a round trip. So 40% off, you do the math, dude. It's like no more than like almost like 150 bucks, if that. And so I think I named my own price for another ticket to DC. It was only maybe at the most 115, and that's with insurance for your baggage, everything. So I played it smart, and lately I've been going back and forth to DC, down back to Miami, Palm Beach. I'm trying to make it to the BT Music Awards, and I think it's in LA, and I want to get back up to New York. And the thing is, if you feel that you want to travel, get out and see the world, put back a couple of dollars, save $20 a month, $20 a week, however you want to do it. You can get there. You can do that, and you can have that dream of traveling. Just believe in yourself and do it, and it's very, very possible. Okay, and I know this one is kind of boring, but I really had nothing to talk about. I really had to come up with this because I've been so busy all week with doing stuff around here, going in and out, working outside in the yard because I'm trying to get ahead of the game on the yard game. I'm not trying to do like I was last year. I had weeds and shit everywhere, and this season I want to make sure I'm on top of my game with the yard. So I'm good with that. Oh, but one last thing. I love this thing. Wait a minute, can I open it? Can I open it? Oh, this is so corny because like we went to this little castle with this king guy, and hold on, this is like me in my younger days, right? So I'm like cheesing my ass off, and like there he is. He's like a real cool guy. And we got pictures and everything. I forget where this was. I think this was in. Oh yeah, in Barcelona. Again, wait, can you see that? Yes. Okay, Barcelona. All right, so get out, see the world. There's so many more places that I haven't shown you that I did travel to. Turkey, more parts of Greece. I think it was Rhodes, Greece, Athens, Greece, where they do the Olympics. Um, I really can't honestly think of everything because there's a lot of places where I've been. But everybody should be able to get out and do at least a little bit of traveling because traveling is like the most important thing you could possibly do. And it exposes you to a lot of different cultures. It makes you more grateful for the things you have, or it makes you either pissed off for the things you don't have. It's either way, but you will enjoy the experience. I promise you. So I'm gonna get through drinking this nasty ass protein shake and take my shower and everything. You see, I'm like half naked already, but I got on gloves, so that counts. And I have on my pants. Clearly, I'm not gonna show you. But be cool, empower yourselves. Please get the negativity out of your life. 2231 will be coming up soon. New characters, new cast, different things, and I promise you it'll be something to watch. All right.